When food is eaten, it gets digested and turns into glucose. Glucose enters the blood to be passed throughout the body along with insulin, which is created by the pancreas. For the glucose to enter a cell, an insulin must attach to an insulin receptor located on the cell membrane. When this happens, it sends a signal to the glucose transport proteins, which opens up a path for the glucose to enter the cell. This specific transport protein is also known as GLUT4. Both glucose and insulin is necessary for your body's cells to obtain the required energy. Diabetes is when the cell doesn't get enough glucose and there are too much glucose in the blood. There are two possibilities for this to happen. In type 1 diabetes, the pancreas cannot create insulin. Without insulin, glucose cannot enter the cell. Without anywhere for the glucose to go, it accumulates in the blood, and the cell cannot get enough energy. This can usually be solved by an external insulin source. Then in type 2 diabetes, the pancreas still produces insulin, but the insulin receptor cannot use the insulin properly. Like type 1, it causes glucose accumulation in the blood. Unlike type 1, it is usually not as simple to solve.